I grew up in a conservative faith of Jehovah's Witnesses. Both my maternal and paternal families were devout practitioners within the faith. And I knew pretty early that it wasn't for me. A lot of what we were taught just didn't align with how I felt and how I wanted to be with people in the world. And so when I came of age, I started visiting different houses of worship. And so I really identified as a woman of 28 different faiths, taking what I like and leaving the rest behind. And so I was having these callings. I go see my Reiki sensei, and I say, you know, who's gonna want a Dana in their pulpit, right? Me as a minister. I'm a woman of 28 different faiths. I have all of these different beliefs. And she said, I'll tell you who would love to have a Dana in their pulpit. A Unitarian Universalist congregation would love to have a Dana in their pulpit. She said, Dana, I want you to try it on. I want you to try on the title and see what that feels like for you. And so I went to Montclair, who has this vibrant and amazing community. They were in need of a youth program coordinator, and I applied. And the rest for me is history. I loved working with the youth, and it was really in that work, in religious education, that I learned about Unitarian Universalism and fell in love with the possibility of what we could do in this world. The first time Starr King came into my world was when I was working as a religious educator, and a minister gave me a postcard that said, if you are receiving this postcard, someone sees ministerial potential in you. I go to one of Starr King's online admissions meetings, and I heard the admissions director say that they could accept up to about 10% of non-degreed students. And to be able to bypass that process of the undergrad degree was such a great relief. For me, it proved that the body of my work of life, all of the work I had done was enough, was more than enough.
Well, I think Unitarian Universalism needs more ministers like Dana. She's going to be fierce, she's going to be loyal, she has a vision, she has a commitment, she has a positivity that Unitarian Universalism desperately needs.
You know, Starr King's mission to grow progressive, brave, and courageous religious leaders speaks to me, and their commitment to educating to counter oppressions and build just and sustainable communities. And then I watched George Floyd take his last breath. And as a mother of a Black son here in America, I was distraught, so hurt hearing him cry out for his mother. And though it was verbalized and affirmed in innumerable ways, no one said to me, Dana, Black Lives Matter. They said, Dana, you matter. This matters. And what matters most is how you feel. It was having a whole community of people saying, we will do the work that is ours to do because we love you. We are willing to search our hearts and systems so that you may be included in an even wider circle of love. As a Unitarian Universalist, I think that this is a foundational concept because we know that we are wrapped up and tied up in each other's existence and well-being. I was never comfortable with the idea that some people would be saved and some people wouldn't. And so Starr King helped me to understand my own identity as a lover of interfaith ministry and multi-religiosity. that I wasn't weird because I was like this woman of 28 different faiths, that my people were out there and existed, and that this was a value.
I think Dana Moore has this unique energy to her. She kind of like opens up to you and welcomes you into her family, her spiritual home. I think we need more ministers like that in the world.
Dana is a big thinker and she's a big dreamer, and she likes to bring her dreams forward to people to inspire them so that they can do better for themselves. I love that about Dana.
I am such a people person in that way. But Starr King has really prepared me for that in every course I've taken. The focus and the mission is always there. My ministry is deeply rooted in relationship and community and love. To be able to find a thing to love and then teach others to do that too.
The type of ministry that I see coming from you is a ministry of healing light, spreading grace in the community.
I can lean on her and trust her in ways that I don't think I can trust other people. And she's just been a great minister to me.
When I graduate in the spring, I will be the first person for a couple of generations to earn a graduate degree. In the walls of my home, we are constantly celebrating every small triumph, every semester, every narrative evaluation that I get back, and my professors write about how they see me and affirm my potential for ministry. And when I think of my ministry 10 years from now, I want to be able to say, yes, Starr King is my alma mater, that place that is thriving and growing progressive leaders. My ministry is one of love.